But did he score?
At the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Bro, the way it is, the way this man is, bro, they want you to play the way they want you to play. Exactly. They want you to play the way they want you to play, so they can win. You're right. I promise you.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Come on, bro. I seen it.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they are able to stop it.
Bro, if I wasn't
all the way to the 2, it's a gain of 34.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out.
If I would have, bro.
This time with a big pass plan.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal.
Nah, I seen What's-Called score. He scored fucking 75 points. The Chiefs.
His second touchdown.
Oh, I was about to say, bro, this basketball score. Yeah.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Steelers 0. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Man, shut your crying ass up. 'Cause when I said I wanted the Redskins, you wanted to punch me in my throat.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. He's 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
Working out of the gun. Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll run for the first time.
Now, we want you back in the lead, though, 'cause I got to beat your ass at least about 2 times a year.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew.
Ooh, and he said, remember that. He said, remember that. That's his division. Ooh.
Down there and keep this one going.
Right back to Connor here on first. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The 44-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Winston on 3rd and 2. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
Ooh. Respect that. I respect that. Fearless. I respect that. For real, for real. You don't supposed to be scared of nobody. It's a sin to be scared of somebody. You don't fear nobody but God.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And some room to maneuver. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are away from tying this thing. Boswell good with an extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
But I want him in the league too, though, man.
And they're hoping to redo their
I want him in the league too.
when they got into the end zone.
And just thinking what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score,
I want you in AFML too.
See what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better.
But what league? Hey, bro, I want a league. I want to play a league.
33-yard line.
Like,
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Shotgun now from Murray. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down.
And 4.
From the gun, Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
The 48-yard line.
but you know, this Madden ain't nothing like 2001. You ain't have no expect. You ain't have none of that. It was straight stick skills. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna go back to that, bro. There's gonna be too many crybabies.
At the 48-yard line. Operating from the gun. Murray. And he's gonna go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, he dropped the pick? This my boy dropped the pick? Alpha, you better tell the Cardinals be careful, boy. I got them lurkers out there.
To go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
Some Maurice crowd. Marathon shots.
Protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football...
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
Complete.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 73 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run here with a counter. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The ball carrier.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps
the money that he saved
to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
I bet they were fast as hell, though. I bet they were fast.
First down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the
faggot. Fuck you.
The defense has the advantage.
Now left side.
Faggot, motherfucker. I heard that word. You already pointed out. They go that word for you, faggot. Sissy.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds.
Yeah, Baron, you ruthless, boy.
Down inside the 40. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard.
You ruthless, boy.
3 consecutive first down plays. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Steelers 14, Cardinals 7.
I promise you, bro. I promise you.
Murray's going to keep it on the option. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
He better fall.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed.
Yeah, you got to be.
Position as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. That's number 4. Sack number 4.
No, it don't get no worse than Noah, though. Noah, I'm trying to be better than I was. Like, you think you Nick Saban Barry got on his ass bad the other day, boy.
Good God. Their own defensive scheme and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now
He ain't trash no more. Bro, he is not trash no, he is not trash no more. I can tell you that. You could think, okay. No.
Operating from the gun, Murray. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
And drive the ball right down the field, and play defense. Like, you would not rush on him like you think you will.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal, because an extra point is supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though
exactly, they were going to come bite you in the ass.
It just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
At the 25-yard line.
Listen, though. Think shit sweet in OSML, you gonna get disappointed, bro.
Second and 10.
I know you good, Alpha, but Noah lost to a dude that just started playing this year, bro.
The shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
And he came out of nowhere.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was a good run. Probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
But it did build on that team though a little bit, cause he traded for Watson.
Call that a 44.
He traded for Watson.
5 on the return, and the Cards will take over first.
He ate that contract. He did that. He did that. I can't say that.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Come on, bro. They wouldn't let me switch on my boy.
most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a draw play with Drake.
Bro, they are decent. What you mean?
Bring up a 2nd and
Decent.
9.
Ain't like they sorry. For real. All you need is a quarterback, man. They gonna get that in the draft. Yeah, they gonna get that quarterback in the draft. You watch what I tell you.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Murray.
Yeah.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, the safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
Ah, come on.
Terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good
Yeah,
the 50-yard line
you're right.
level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, talk about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at about the 25.
You say on offense, on the offensive side?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That running back y'all got decent.
To begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Winston. This is Johnson. He's got it.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
They do get
That
him down,
motherfucker.
but not
Hey, you know how to run it back. You know how to run it.
inside the 5-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Bryce Love, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Steelers 21.
You know how the running back break every first tackle? Yelly running back was breaking every first 2 tackles. I'm like, what the fuck?
Now to kick it away after
Bro,
the
that
touchdown.
shit.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Full blown rich crowd.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Yeah, it's going to be decent right there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray looking for his running back, and he's got him. And all the way inside the 15.
I'm in the game right now. I'll be on call later on.
Run pays off for 29 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone, here's
Oh my
Heisman
God.
Trophy winner Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Good. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 21-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What I told you earlier. 30 minutes, the room better be what? I said 30 minutes. That's even worse, 30 seconds. Man, we just what? Y'all better not ever say y'all bored. Go ahead, straight clean that damn room up.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry.
You'll get the Jazz easily up in our league.
My defensive coordinators, God rest his soul. I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Throw the ball, my boy.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I should never threw that ball. I should never threw that ball.
And they take over, they'll set up shop.
I ain't even mad at that. I learned to accept the fact that when I lose, I lost. You don't need to be angry. Fuck all that. You don't need to do that. I learned that when I played against Shelly.
On the option, here's Drake. And he's gonna get
Bro, I used to be so fucking mad, bro. Especially that shit that happened in our game just now, bro. That shit was some straight bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there.
Yeah, Fish.
To swallow up the ball carrier.
Fish go ham.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
Oh my God, bro.
Both larger than life.
Y'all got a bite on that, bro. That's interception, bro.
Miles away and smiling. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
10 at the 12-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the toss play, this is Drake. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I don't even do that no more, bro. I swear I don't.
At the 12-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, the quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd and short, Drake. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Hey, yeah, he's stupid, bro.
Still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They'll run. It's Drake. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Operating from the gun. Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
2nd down and goal. Murray looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Here's Murray. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 27-yard.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Adam Coachman and REA Sports Halftime Report.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they smart as hell. Oh, co-pilot was like, y'all need to hurry up and clean up. He almost going to be here in a little bit. And he tried to get them cleaned up. His ass went clean up. I said, co-pilot, he on the game. I said, you wait till I tell your damn daddy this boy trying to shit everybody. Try to put that pressure on everybody to clean up.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, Winston.
Ooh, good play.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Damn, what kind of
Jalen
fucking
Thompson
defense was
gets it,
that?
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That is just what this
Man, I even had the running back blocking over there, man. Damn, y'all need to get on y'all shit.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind.
Damn.
We've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off.
Look
You
at that
take
shit,
it from
though.
there.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Down and 1.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. From the gun, Murray. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Makes the score Cardinals 27. Steelers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
But buddy footing that motherfucker.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Jameis to throw it. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Connor. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
They go play action. Winston. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To throw is Winston. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
11 at the 29-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Now Winston. Hard throw, incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
43-yard attempt.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays, yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive
fumble,
that
baby.
culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I said it was good, Till. My fault. What's good, son?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Murray. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Cardinals 27.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray trying again after the pick six. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Operating from the gun, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 34 yards. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On play action, Winston. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Winston's pass.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Winston now. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 29.
The Steelers on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Third down.
Winston. Ebron caught left side. And he will have a Steelers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now Winston, he will keep it. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Steelers 38, Cardinals 34. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Running for the shotgun with Drake. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On 1st down, Drake. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
My God, bro.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Damn.
He'll get this one
Fucking playing man from here on out, man.
Just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
Come on, man. Dude went straight running out the pocket, bro.
Touchdown, Arizona. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the fourth. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping.
Come on!
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Play fake. Winston.
Oh, he tackled him.
That's Love. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A 7-yard.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they bring him to the ground.
Connor is a fucking beast. Connor is a fucking beast. Connor is a fucking beast.
That's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
47-yard line.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because they only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down.
Really?
That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Oh.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
21 yards.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see
I'll be on in 2 minutes. I'll be on call in 2 minutes.
Now a handoff looking right. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carried by
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he can't corral him. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead,
And Tim be the one pointing people out. No, Tim, they done caught you. They done caught you.
From him, he's been off the mark really start to finish.
He was quiet as hell. He was quiet as hell too.
Up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed.
Hey, no, he got on Barron ass last night. Like, Barron, you with the double goose eggs. He tried to hurry up and exit out the match with the double goose eggs. That shit was so funny, boy.
This is Connor. And he gets halfway there.
Yeah, he let it sit on there when you ain't got shit.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
No, he set the image.
They'll look to run with counter, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Nick, I mean, what you mean competition? Come on out here.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Does it feel like during a ball game you have
4th and goal, like 1 yard to get. 38-41. 4th quarter, minute left. Do I go for it? Go for it. I'm going to go for this shit because you said go for it. I'm going to run it right up the middle, too.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
I'm running that bitch up the middle.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Love, and he's not going to get in.
He stopped me! No! He fucking stopped me! Fuck.
And that's going to be just about
no, bro, I was running a play option. And he plays zone. I'm willing to bet you he plays zone.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And checking the timeouts.
That's I know that, sir.
But no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Nope, I was looking at the cornerback. Somebody was going in the zone. He had 2 linemen to get the better half off him.
Remaining in the 4th.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 1-yard line.
I'm about to load up on Kai, man. Damn. Fuck. 41-38.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Right back and able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Give them 14.
The Cardinals, bro.
First down. Now the Steelers going to use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds.
Man, I'm fucking hurt. Yeah, you was rich. You was witchcrafting like a motherfucker.
Down to a knee goes Murray as that will just about wrap this thing up. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start
quarterback
the
option.
now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their
rooms, across the middle,
they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
But what he do is he'll do that, and if you start there, he have that outside receiver from the outside doing a slant.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game.
No, I'm loading up, fam.
Win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because...
Go ahead and send the invite, that way it'll be quicker.
And you're
Pause.
Right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward.
Look at Baron bitch ass. I ain't said shit all game. Now you want to come in and laugh.
Because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
So that's a wrap for Charles.